Shows how it's back with the retro reviews for Road Wild 1999. Yeah, the final Road Wild pay-per-view, by the way. This show was fine, but there was a lot of controversy around this whole thing, around backstage shenanigans, which, yes, people, it's back. But anyways, we'll get to that in a moment. August 14th, which was yesterday, by the way, so this is the 25th anniversary of this event, at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally in Sturgis, South Dakota. This show was the last Road Wild pay-per-view, and this show will be replaced by New Blood Rising. Oh, fuck. This show had 9 matches and a quote-unquote retirement match. But anyways, let's talk about this. So, from Bash at the Beach, which was a terrible fucking show, by the way, all the way to Road Wild, Macho Man lost the WCW World Heavyweight Championship to who else but Hollywood Hogan. Then Kevin Nash got a world title match for whatever reason. Well, then again, he got his rematch yet for the title. This led to Nash turning heel, and Hogan went back to the red and yellow. And yeah. This unfortunately led to, to right here in our main event, really. Um, so yeah, basically there's that. But leading up to the whole thing, it was just a fucking dump to take a look. But let's talk about Road Wild 99 now. I'm sorry for the little delays, but yeah. Rey Mysterio without the mask. I hate going this time period without seeing Rey Mysterio without his fucking mask. Billy Kim and Eddie Guerrero defeat Vampiro and the Insane Clown Posse. This is Raven's last WCW pay-per-view appearance, because we'll talk about that when I get to next week's topic. But yeah, for a opening 6-man tag match, it was actually not bad. But yeah, I give this a 6 out of 10, really. Next up is for the WCW World Tag Team Championships. Harlem Heat of Booker T and Stevie Ray defeats the Triad members Canyon and Bam Bam Bigelow to win the WCW Tag Team Championships. It was good to see Harlem Heat back together, and this match was pretty good. Um, DDP got involved, and yeah, it was a good match. Jesus Christ, why is there a fly coming here? Regardless of it, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It could have been better, but yeah. Next up, we get another six-man tag team match. Jesus Christ, the last remaining matches are one-on-one matches. The Revolution of Perry Saturn, Shane Douglas, who left ECW back in some point after their Living Dangerously pay-per-view, which some point I will mention it, probably in March of next year. And Dean Malenko defeats the West Texas Rednecks of Barry Windham, Kurt Hennig, and Bobby Duncombe Jr. Yeah, this match sucked, really. I'll give it a 3 out of 10 for that. And then we get Buff Bagwell defeating Ernest Miller. The same Buff Bagwell who defeated Roddy Piper last month at Bash at the Beach in a boxing match. And didn't mean to do that. Sorry. And Buff apparently did not like the finish of it, but I'm going to read it over here. This ain't one of the main fights in the back, really. Let me see. Yeah. Buff Bagwell and Ernest Miller got into a real fight backstage after Bagwell complained about the planned finish of their match. The biggest... And that's basically all they say around here. Yeah. Maybe he should be in a better match, because this match was shit. Zero. I'm just being honest with you. And then we had the best match on this show, a no disqualification match for the WCW United States Championship. I know it says WCW United States Heavyweight Championship, but I'm referring to it as the United States Championship. Chris Benoit defeats Diamond Dallas Page to retain the United States Championship. This was a great match. Great chemistry between DDP and Benoit. You know, although it's kind of weird that Diamond Dallas Page went from the World Championship to the Tag Team Championships to back to the U.S. title scene. But hey, it's DDP. He can work in any division. Fuck it. Although still, during his heel run, DDP was way better as a babyface, honestly. But this was a great match. The Triad got involved, but Benoit fought all of them off. It was a good match. Great match. 8 out of 10. Anyways. Then we get Sid Vicious defeating Sting. God, what a terrible year Sting had in. Might be a dumpster fire video. I hate to put Sting on here, but because... Yeah, you could tell. No, but... I mean, he won and lost the world title to Diamond Dallas Page. Then he was eaten by dogs, even though it was a stunt double. Then he was in a ridiculous tag match at Bash at the Beach the month prior. Then he turns heel at Full Brawl next month, which we'll get to that. Sid was on a undefeated streak, although he lost the Nitro after Great American Bash. He and Savage lost a tag match by disqualification, and July 19th, he lost by disqualification against Hollywood Hogan because of Kevin Nash. This match was fine. I think it was a little better than a Halloween Havoc Night 3 match. A 5 out of 10, I'll give it. Excuse me. Goldberg defeats Rick Steiner. A pretty good match. It could have been a little longer. 5 minutes was... That's a Nitro quality match, though. But Goldberg returned on that July 19th Nitro. I mean, he could just win after the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, but then he had a great match with DDP, and um, yeah. This led to, Goldberg. They all fucking fly. Get the fuck away from me. Sorry, there's a fly. Sid, this whole Sid streak storyline was going to lead to Goldberg at Halloween Havoc 99. That's going to be one of the October reviews I'm going to do. Oh my fucking god, this fly is aggravating me. But yeah. Where are you fucking fly? Anyways. 6.5 out of 10. And then we get this fucking match. Randy Savage defeats Dennis Rodman. Yes, this happened on pay-per-view. This is all fucking fly. I don't know who it is. It says if Dennis Rodman and Macho Man Randy Savage took place, it would break every pay-per-view buy. Well, guess what? It didn't fucking happen. There's, I counted, 4 ref bumps in this fucking match. Then Randy Savage threw Dennis Rodman into a fucking porter potty. The moment I was like, oh god, I'm getting Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens 2018 5 from that, but even though the part when Braun fined Kevin was funny. Anybody in there? It was kind of funny, really. But yeah, Savage threw Dennis Rodman into a fucking porta potty and then fucking threw it and then tip it down and then Savage wins by using a steel chain to defeat Dennis Rodman. This match was terrible. 0. And this was Randy Savage's second to last match in WCW. His last one was 5 years later at Turning Point 2004. Even though he wasn't part of that whole thing. If you want to see my Turning Point 2004 review last year, I did that already. Terrible fucking match, and here's what happened with Randy Savage. The biggest blow-off, however, came between Hogan and Savage, that the two have a insane love-hate relationship when they could make money together, when they were in love, and when they weren't. Savage, a well-known performer who often carried a gun in his gear bag, who insanely screamed at Hogan that he was holding him down, giving the top spot to Sid, and the formation he killed off the Hummer angle while he was at it. He shouldn't have yelled about the booker to work a match at Road Wild with Rodman that involved being thrown into a porta potty following the show. Savage walked out and no show next several events. Yes. This was the end of Macho Man in WCW, by the way. He made one more appearance on Nitro in the night after Halloween Havoc. And his last match, sort of, was on the Go Home Thunder before Slamboree 2000, which we'll get to that next year. And then we get the main event, a retirement match for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Hulk Hogan defeats Kevin Nash to retain the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, and Kevin Nash's career is over for 2 months. Yeah. At least this was a match, unlike January 4th with the finger poke of doom. But Resolve is, it's not good. But it was a little better than Savage and Rodman the second time I see this. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. A 3 out of 10. At least they tried. But yeah. You know, I gave it a 4.3 out of 10 the last time I reviewed it. This show was a little bit better than the first time around. But you compare this to Road Wild 98. Yeah, WCW was not in a great place around this time period. I give it a 5 out of 10 now. Because there was some good wrestling on here. But that Macho Man Hogan, thing, and Buff Bagwell being pissed about the original finish. Yeah. Next week, to honor Triple H's first WWE title win, and the live Kiss concert that debuted the Kiss Demon, which is not on the network / Peacock version of the Nitro I'm going to talk about. The August 3rd, 23rd rather, my bad, August 23rd episodes of Raw and Nitro. That's next week. And the last week of August will be TNA Sacrifice 2005. Jesus, I'm in a WCW mood again. Although the next one is going to be both WWE and WCW, whatever. Tomorrow will be my SmackDown review, and then Saturday will be my Wrestling Dumpster Fires video on NWO 2000. More WCW shit to me to talk about. Yay. That's on my main channel, so subscribe and click the notification bell on that one. So, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this secondary channel down here, and click the notification bell as well as my main channel also. Bye-bye.